Hello, I'm Kristen, and this is my reading synthesis project. Phonological awareness and phonemic awareness. Phonological awareness is the foundation for learning to read because it is the ability to recognize and work with sounds in a spoken language. Children must learn word awareness, rhyme and alliteration, syllable awareness, and onset and rhyme manipulation. Phoneme awareness is the ability to hear and manipulate the smallest units of sounds, or phonemes, in words and syllables. Typically, it is the last phonological awareness skill to develop. Phonics. Phonics teaches children how to connect letters with sounds, break words into sounds, and blend sounds into words. This knowledge helps children learn how to read, write, and spell. With my case study student Kalen, we spent many lessons working on long and short vowels because he struggled with some of them on the PSI and passed. Comprehension. Comprehension is the understanding and interpretation of what you have read. Students can comprehend the text by thinking within, beyond, and about the text. Children can think within the text by searching for and using information, monitoring and self-correcting, summarizing, and reading with fluency. Students can think beyond the text by making predictions, making connections, and synthesizing what they have read. Students can think about the text by analyzing it to notice the writer's craft and critique what they have read. With my case study student, Kalen, we worked on comprehension by making connections to the text and summarizing, to name a few. Vocabulary. Vocabulary is the words we speak and comprehend when we are listening or reading. There are 4 types of vocabulary: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. For my vocabulary lesson with Kalen, I had him complete a fun closed sentences activity about the vocabulary words in the book that he read in order to build and develop his vocabulary skills. Fluency. Fluency is the ability for a student to read a text quickly, accurately, and with prosody. It is important for students to develop fluency because it is a key component of recognizing words and comprehending them. For my fluency lesson with Kalen, we worked on building fluency skills by reading with prosody. It helped him connect how the words he read out loud should sound based on the punctuation at the end of the sentence. Interactive read aloud. Interactive read-alouds are when a teacher reads aloud a book to the class while they ask thought-provoking questions because it allows students to make meaning and think critically about the text they are being read. Interactive read-alouds are beneficial because it exposes students to texts that are more challenging than the ones they can read independently. Shared reading. Shared reading is an interactive reading when students are able to join in and share the reading of a book while they are guided and supported by their teacher. Doing so allows the teacher to model what good readers should do when reading a story. Guided reading. Guided reading is a small group instruction of 3 to 6 students that is designed to provide students with opportunities to develop reading independently and proficiently skills. Students read books based on their level. During guided reading, the teacher makes 1 to 2 teaching points and composes a word work phonics activity for them. For Kalen, we did mostly guided reading lessons this semester, and he was a level D. Independent reading. Independent reading is when the children read a text on their own without assistance from their teacher. Guided reading helps children develop the skills necessary in order for students to read independently on their own. Big 5 of reading. There are 5 components of reading: phonological awareness, phonics, text comprehension, fluency, and vocabulary. Children need to develop these skills in order to become successful independent readers. It is important teachers teach these skills in depth to promote balanced literacy. Balanced literacy. Balanced literacy contains the components of interactive, shared, independent, and guided reading, as well as their corresponding writing aspects we learned about last semester. A student's success in becoming a successful reader depends and relies heavily on incorporating the Big Five into these components because they correlate with one another and help children develop balanced literacy skills.